What's happening, everybody? We actually gonna have a conversation, man. This morning, we talking about actually standing on our words and meaning what we say. You know, knowing what you want before you actually get involved. So we coming from a relationship standpoint this morning. I got a guest with me. He's actually my cousin, which is like a brother because we all grew up together. But it's my younger cousin, but he's like my big cousin because he's bigger than me, but he's younger than me. But literally, man, like we gonna bring some knowledge today. He gonna give his perspective. I'm gonna give mine. We gonna talk about some things that our grandfather taught us and what we've learned over the course of years. So let's get into it. It's my guest right here. It's my cousin R-Vel or Roosevelt or Rosie, whatever it is. You know, we got names over here on the family. They know me as White. They know me as Knowledge. They know me as LaMel or, like he said earlier, Motorhead, all of those names. But we actually talking about some things, man, about relationship issues. A lot of the stuff that we actually go through, and don't mind the music. A lot of stuff we go through is because we'll tell I'm just talking about me. We'll tell some women that we want all these things with them. We want to be with them. We love them. We'll say everything to them to get them in bed or whatever it is. And then when we get with them, we don't even know how to treat them. You know, we don't even know how to keep them. We didn't work this hard to get them, and then we do everything to push them away. Why is that? Because we really don't know what we want. We really just going off of our emotions, you know, or we done been through some things, so we hurting somebody else because they hurt us. I mean, what you think, Rose?
Sure, that makes sense. You feel me? Y'all can call me Fatty Man because I eat. And the soul food that he doing on this plate is real deep. I think it's long time coming, for real. Can't nobody fix us but us. Can't nobody love us if we don't love ourselves. So I think the man got a point. I'm willing to see what he's talking about. Let's go.
Like the Key Sweat song that's playing right now. This song says, "I'll give all my love to you," right? So we done got with some women. We tell them we gonna give all our love to you. It's just gonna be yours. But all the while, it's been a whole lot because we'll go out there and we'll tell another woman we gonna give them all our love. We'll go out there and get another relationship and tell them we gonna give them all our love. But we got this woman over here that's waiting on us hand and foot. We got another one over here waiting on us hand and foot. Why? Because we really, at that point in time, don't want to be in a relationship. We just want the comfort of a woman that's going to cater to us, that's going to give us what we want at that point in time. Some of us, it's about sex. You know, it's about saying, like, you know, if I can sleep with you. But, I mean, that messes a lot of women up. You know, I'm going to turn the song down real quick. But that's the problem today is a lot of us brothers, we get with the women just to leave them. You know, my sister, what she was telling me about the whole Kevin Hart situation. Now, I don't know the whole spiel about it, so I'm not going to put Kevin Hart business out there. But what I will say is that that's why our women are crazy. That's why I'm not calling women crazy. That's why we call our women
like
crazy.
Crazy in love.
Yeah,
like,
they're crazy in love with you because what you have done is you have poured into her. Again, brothers, I'm going to tell you, it's about what you watching, what you listening to, what you allowing to come in your temple. Because all those things that you've allowed to come into your temple, you will push that into a woman. How do you push that into her? When you sleeping with her, when you whisper in her ear, when you giving her that, you know what I'm saying? When you making love to her, and then you come inside of her. So you have put some stuff in her. You have put seeds in her that you've been doing that you think that nobody else knows, but then your woman know because when y'all come together, y'all become one. You know, y'all not, it's her, it's me. No, when y'all come together, y'all become one. So if you out there doing God knows what and you doing certain things and bringing it into your household, guess what, young man or brother? What's going to happen is your woman is going to start to catch those feelings. She going to start to see things and hear things because you have literally poured inside of her. You have given her what you've been doing, but you'll make her feel like she crazy when she start, well, who you talking to? This, and that, blah, 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 this. You know, who that broad on the phone you talk to? Let me see your phone and this, that. What you got to hide? And then you be like, girl, you tripping, you crazy. Why are you saying that? Because you are literally saying that, dang, she didn't caught me, but I want to make her feel like she crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lie to her. But you can't lie. You can lie all you want to, but she know the truth, trust me. A woman knows. A woman knows. It's the closest thing to God you're going to get. It's a woman. A woman knows. You know what I'm saying? And so, don't, brothers, I'm going to tell you right now, man. If you ain't ready to be in a relationship, then sit your tail down, man. You know, establish what it is right now, whatever it is that y'all gonna do. If y'all just gonna be screwing around, and I'm not condoning that. I'm saying if that's what y'all gonna do, that's what y'all gonna do. If you gonna be with the woman, be with her and only her. Quit telling her all these things in her ear just to get her in bed or to get something out of her. Quit doing that. You making women go crazy. Like, how many more women are you gonna do that to? And then they looking at us, they like, man, I got to raise your sons, your daughters, whatever it is. And they can't even do that because they still focused on us. Because we didn't pour it into them. We didn't went over and crept over to their house in the middle of the night and got it in and did what, you know, what they wanted us to do. And then we wonder why the women go crazy. And then we turn around and we leave them high and dry and don't even want to acknowledge that, you know, this sister that I was with or this, whatever it is, she literally helped me get to this point. But you'll turn around and make her feel like she crazy. You'll try to make everybody turn against her. The time for that is now. It's time to stop that, man. She ain't crazy. She just crazy in love with you. That's all it is. Man, I've been talking, you know, my cousin, he's supposed to be talking too. I'm sorry. I'm just going, y'all know me. I'm going to go in.
As he supposed to, man. I don't want to apologize for nothing. I'm learning something my day, so I done been there, you know what I mean? The best thing I could say is respect to all the young men that do hold themselves accountable when they in a relationship. Respect to all the women who stick it out when they not sure what they sticking it out for. Why? Because with that man brought being accountable is the same thing he gonna have to bring before God. Why do I respect that woman? Because when she's holding on to, it's called faith. Something that you cannot see. You can't see how this is gonna work out, but dang, you know it's gonna make it work. And I believe that's how our grandparents and our uncles and aunties got to them 50-year relationships, 40-year relationships. You know what I mean? But shout out to the ones that was 20 years and 10 years. You know what I mean? Y'all inspired somebody to love, and shoot, we appreciate it.
I mean, for real, like, I mean, they made it. They endured it. You know, even through the trials and tribulations, whatever it was, they stuck it out. They didn't give up. Now, some of them, they probably wanted to give up. They're like, I mean, this man gonna keep on going out here, you know, being a Rolling Stone, do what he want to do, or this sister gonna do what she want to do. All right, now it's up to y'all if y'all want to stick it out, if y'all want to make it work. It's up to y'all, literally. But again, we talking about men. Man, if you're going to be with your woman, and you're going to play these songs that I'm playing right now, these is the truth. Like, go back to the R&B days, the soulful days. Find out, you know, what it is that turn your woman on. And just do that for her. Don't do that for nobody else. You don't need everybody else. You only need one. I know people going to tell you, you know, monogamy and all those things. And, you know, we can bring other people into the household. But literally, that stuff will tear your house down. It would tell you how
this man is real all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Like when Moses them was going through what they was going through in the Bible, they didn't fake the funk and write the fake down. You know what I mean? They wrote that trill stuff down. He right. You know what I mean? When Keith Sweat, R. Kelly, Shy, all of them went into the studio, they wasn't lonely and never had a girl and then sung some trilleism. They had went through some things, you know what I mean? So I can understand why Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond, when they get in a relationship with their beautiful young queen, why they gonna bust that same music too, you know what I mean? And for the youngsters, you know what I mean, what it do with that Pretty Ricky? But it's gold.
Well, I tell you like this, man. You know, when it come to your woman, you need to turn on some music like this. Make love to your woman. Do what you can. Even if you cleaning up around the house, you know, make love to her mind. You know what I'm saying? Clean up the crib, clean up the dishes, whatever it is. Do what you got. Play the old school music and be singing to her the whole time. Turn her on, you know. And then when it comes to the bedroom, man, make sure you putting this stuff on. You don't even listen to no gospel. I don't care if you is a preacher. Like, cut that stuff off, man. Ain't nobody listening to no gospel while they getting it in. I mean, if you is, then hey, whatever, more power to you, whatever floats your boat. But me, I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna put on, you know, what I know, which is the old school R&B. I ain't turning on none of this new stuff. It can't do nothing for me. It doesn't turn me on. You know, it don't turn my woman on. It ain't what I want to do. I want to make love. You know what I'm saying? That's what the brothers should be wanting to do for our women nowadays.
Basically, what my cousin is saying is that turn on Teddy Pendergrass before you get the plies. That's how it was made. That's
Right.
how you gotta go.
That's what it's still from. I mean, turn on the R. Kellys. I know how some of y'all feel about R. Kelly, but man, like literally, my kids was made to R. Kelly and Trey songs and all the other ones. Like, I wasn't listening to this other bull crap out here. I was listening to Keith Sweat and Silk and Shy and H-Town and as my cousin said, Teddy Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye, Marvin Seas, Karen White, Mary J. Blige, a bunch of them, man. You know, I'm taking you back. Like, this is what we need to get back to. This is what we need to be with our women with, you know, and showing our kids. Because this music that they got right now, man, it's nothing but just money, sex, and drugs, you know, and a lot of suicide and killing. Like, I don't want to hear that. You know, when I'm with my woman, I want to hear something about some love making, about how much you care for me, I care for you. Like, if you can't tell me within words, tell me through a song. You know, that'll turn me on. Tell me through a song. Tell me through a movie. But don't come at me with no bull crap. And because I ain't going to come at you with no bull crap. I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated, and you going to treat me how you want to be treated. And that's how the relationship going to work. If it ain't about that, then it ain't real, and I'm done talking.
Man, and with that being said, what's the best way to be an active parent? Being just that, letting your kids see the real, you know what I mean? And he's right. We used to grow up listening to them old songs and it'll slow our butt down. Like, why y'all listening to them old songs? Pappy, mommy, you know what I mean? Auntie, uncle, as an active parent, let's put that on our kids now, you know what I mean? Make them slow down. Listen to some Osley Brothers, you know what I mean? They might not be too excited now, but then we got some that will be. But the point is, later on, they're going to be appreciated for it. That's what they're going to remember us off of. Our soul food, what we give them, that real. They never see the fake. You know what I mean? The kids, man, they love their children. They us.
The best thing that you can do for your kids right now, if you're in a relationship with their mother, or even if you're not in a relationship with their mother, but it's to show them how to love her, how to respect her, and honor her. Even if you ain't together, still, you know, hug her, give her a kiss on the cheek or whatever. Show your kids that there's still love there, even though you may not be involved like that. But that's how you show your kids how to respect their mother. And even when y'all together, turn on this music and shoot, go up behind your woman and give it to her. You know, just be loving on her and showing them like, hey, boys or daughter, this is what your man should do for you. Sons, this is what you should be doing for your woman. When you get with your woman, when it's time, don't rush it, because this right here, you can mess your whole life up. You want to make sure that you're ready and you prepare for this, and I'm going to prepare you for it. I'm going to give you the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding to know that this is the real deal, Holyfield. This ain't nothing to play with, because when you play with people's lives, you literally playing with your own life as well, because all of your lives are at stake.
All of our lives are at stake. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. You feel me? Let's go.
So if you telling your woman this stuff and you singing to her, even if you don't know how to sing, but you lip singing in the bedroom and you telling her this in her ear, expect her to go crazy when you start cutting up, brothers. Because you have literally, like, mind screwed up. So now she like, what the heck? Like, what happened to all of that stuff you was whispering in my ear and telling me how you was going to do me? So you just going to do me like this? You going to leave me high and dry? You going to leave me with these kids and go off and be with somebody else? You just going to leave me like that? And you be like, man, she crazy. No, she's not crazy. She's crazy in love. Or like Beyonce said, dangerously in love. And a dangerous woman like that ain't made to be played with. I know some women that took some brothers out, that set them up just because of how much they love them. Like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And you don't want that.
God say he a jealous guy, so we got a jealous guy and we made in his image, you know what I mean? Maybe we need to pay more attention to ourselves and what we like instead of what the world is telling us what we should like. You know what I mean? And appreciate those things for real. Pay
more attention to what God created for you to have.
Snap.
God created for us to all be with somebody. Somebody. Now, who we choose, that's up to us. I say it like this. You can choose who you want, or you can ask God to show you who it is you're supposed to be with. So that way, there ain't no discrepancies. Because what God gives you, if you mess that up, oh, you're going to get a whooping. But when you're doing what you're supposed to do, God is going to make sure that flourishes. He's going to make sure that blossoms like a flower. He's going to make sure that your woman don't want for nothing. He's going to make sure that when she cries, you know why. When she's happy, you know why. When she's sad, you know why. Because you're going to be able to do everything for her. But if you're the one that's making her cry, you're the one that's making her unhappy, you're the one that's making her go crazy, as you say, then you ain't got to look at nobody else but yourself. You got to look at you and say, I did this to her. You got to take accountability for you. You don't really need that much counseling in the world to find out that you have been the common denominator. But literally, there are also other people out there that's been a common denominator as well. But you the one that got through the wall. So all the blame is going to be on you. Because you supposed to take her from all of that. And literally you did everything else that the other man did as well. What R. Kelly finna say? Come and take my hand. So, like, that's what he said. Like, that's what we got to do. Like, we got to tell our women, hey, baby, come take my hand. Let me take you to where you're supposed to be at. Let me do for you what the other brother didn't do. Let me show you what a real man is supposed to do. What a real man that's accountable for his actions. A real man that's going to cater to you. A real man that's going to love you. A real man that's going to respect you. That's going to honor you. That's not going to break you down. That's not going to call you crazy, but say, my baby crazy in love with me. Hey, man. I ain't mean to before y'all too long, man. Y'all check it out on YouTube. It's going on the platform. I love y'all. Blessings to y'all.
Knowledge. What's the science, man?
His brother go. Oh, man.